What up, bro?
Yo.
What you trying to do?
Shit. Let me look at I don't trust this motherfucker, boy.
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Before I jump into this video, I kind of wanted to show y'all right quick. Yes, sir. We got another plate for the trailer gang. Now we back legit on it. Also, man, huge upgrade on the channel. I'm hoping this is working right, but you can see your boy got a mic set up, man. Honestly, that was my main reason for wanting to jump out here and do a video today for you guys, was because I really wanted to try this microphone out. Now, I am in the shop now, so this is a big point that I'm hoping it improves on. I'm hoping now the sound isn't really echoey and stuff, but what I might do is, before I start my next clip, I might play it back and just listen to it and see. There is an app for these microphones that you can turn up the noise cancellation and stuff. I don't know if I need any of that or not. The one guy that I saw do the review on it, he stated that it's best to just put them, like pop them in and let it connect and just use them as they are. So hopefully, man, you're getting better audio quality, man, because I'm trying to bump up the quality a little bit on the channel. And I really think that this will not only allow us to get better audio in the shop. Say I got it on the car, you should still be able to hear me in my regular tone. Like, this should not be all echoey. So if I got you guys set up on a tripod and I'm showing you something in the engine bay, now you should be able to hear everything that I'm saying while I'm saying it without it having that roomy echo that I know my shop has anyway, because hello, it doesn't have any insulation, so it's gonna have an echo. But hopefully my voice is a lot clearer and you can hear me more distinctly when I'm far away. So if I'm working, yada, 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 hopefully everything sounds the exact same regardless of how far away from the camera I am. That was something I really wanted to improve on. I've been trying to find a budget setup for some time now. Hopefully this is it. This is the Hollyland A1 setup, guys. And as you can see, you get two mics. You get the covers that go over it, like to cancel wind noises out. You get the charger and this neat little stand here that charges the buds as you use them. So all of this, bro, you'll never believe this if you don't know, but this whole kit, which is, look how small this is in the palm of my hand, 35 bucks. And I would not have found it if I wasn't looking through like YouTube video reviews of different microphones, because again, guys, I always wanted to upgrade our audio quality. I know it's really hard to capture my voice. My voice got a lot of bass in it. So to find something that worked but didn't break the bank, like I know Rode mics work, and Rode mics aren't too expensive. I think I seen those for like 160 to like 180, the square ones. But these meet perfectly in the middle because they're small and you don't even know, like I don't even feel it on me while I'm using it. I think this is gonna really take the channel to the next level as far as our audio quality goes. I'm hoping it'll help when we do vlogs in the cars. I'm hoping it'll help when we do shows, because I can walk around, talk about vehicles, talk about stuff, and you guys will be able to hear me clearly. Hopefully it'll cancel out some of the noise. We can turn that up if we need to during like people playing music. I'm hoping we can kind of rid that so that I don't get copyrighted, because a lot of night meets and stuff, they play a lot of music and whatnot. And so it's hard to record without getting a copyright strike. Don't have that problem with cars and coffees, but mostly the night meet stuff. So hopefully, man, this helps. Leave a comment down below what you think. If you're enjoying this audio quality, make sure you give me a thumbs up. In this video, I figured we would just talk about this swap, man, and just kind of go over some of the reason why I really wanted to do this swap. What makes it, to me, the most cool swap is it's really not often seen these days, and the torque you can get from this is like definitely comparable to 450 horsepower B series setup. So it's really no slouch. It's just me personally, coming from the Accord world, it's just, I can't let Accord motors go. That's kind of why I've always been an H guy. I love Accords. The only thing I really enjoy about the Civics is the lightweight. I love playing around with these toys, but at the end of the day, man, there's nothing that can deter me from being an Accord guy. That being said, this is what I do to compensate for that. For the ones that don't know or may not know, this is my 2000 Honda Civic sedan, EK. And what we did was a JDM F23, only because the junkyard motor that I had put in here ended up being no good. So we ended up having to swap that out. But we do have the JDM version in here now. It is mated to a LS transmission that has a Maxpeedingrods LSD in it that was rebuilt. The transmission had a few issues. It was rebuilt. The LSD was installed by James at J Mills Tuning. Huge shout out to him. We got a Maxpeedingrods H2B kit in here, and we got basically everything else B series. Stage 4 competition clutch, B series axles, half shaft. Everything like that is all B series. For those that don't know, H2Bs are not that difficult. They're not that complex. They go together. If you've ever done a B swap, nowadays any and everybody that's messed with a Honda has done a B swap somewhere on the line. If you've ever done a B swap, this is pretty much the same exact thing. The only difference is the motor is an HF. But the transmission, axles, everything else is the exact same. To get the F23 to work in here, we had to modify the driver's side mounting point for the bracket that the mount sits in. So the bracket is actually welded into the chassis right here, kind of like people do K-swaps. It wasn't that difficult. It just really had to be lifted up a tad bit. For some reason, the engine mount bracket wanted to lean back more. I guess with B series, the car leans back, whereas the F leans forward. So to make this work, I had to lean the mount forward, put spacers at the back. So this one doesn't have a spacer, but this has a spacer underneath, and the one at the back has a spacer underneath as well. And then Donnie at Donnie's Metalworks welded everything in permanent. So we can unbolt this mount to pull the engine, but this bracket is welded into the chassis pretty freaking good. Like, it's gonna take some cutting to get that out. But I didn't plan on changing this setup ever. This was a kind of junkyard car that I threw together with the intent to sell, honestly, but I have since fallen in love with it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that now. The rear mount and the passenger side mount are both just regular B series mounts, all of which are Maxpeedingrods, of course. And other than the motor being a JDM unit, this is a completely stock F23. We did the timing belt water pump, we did ARP head studs, and you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna tell you what head gasket's in there. This thing has a Mahali head gasket. This is my first time saying that on camera, I believe, because I hear a lot of bad things about Mahali in this. I wouldn't have gotten it. I messed up my Felt Pro one with the junkyard motor. So, and the only one that was in stock around here was a Mahali at O'Reilly. So yeah, we got that in. I got the head torqued down 5 pounds over. So we're clamping down on this baby pretty good. And so far, man, she's been a unit. We have been pushing the crap out of it, and so far, we've been really lucky. I mean, coolant is still perfectly full. As the day I first put it in, and I mean, we've drove this thing to Raleigh 8 to 10 times now. We've been beating on it around the way. I don't know, it's been pretty solid so far, man. I can't ask for a better setup right now. It's working. I do want to play around with it a little bit more. I feel like it's running a little too rich now. So I feel like I want to just remap it. I gotta see about doing that. Honestly, I feel like once we do that, it'll be freaking mint. But as far as the setup goes, man, it's working. I don't know if any of y'all saw, but we did get a race in with a SS Camaro, a Mustang, a slightly modified Coyote Mustang, and sort of a Scat Pack. All three of those I was able to beat. So this car is pretty quick, and I can't wait to really get into it and see what she does. What I want to try to get done definitely before this week is out, maybe for Friday's video, is I really, if the weather holds up, man, I really want to get Nisha in this thing and we do a ride along and just get her reaction, because this is my fastest car that I've ever put together, and I think that she'll probably crack a few smiles. I'm gonna tell you now, Nisha is no slouch when it comes to speed. She trusts me. She would just sit over there on Facebook. I can be running, you know, triple digits. It don't matter. She would just sit over there, scroll Marketplace, scroll Facebook, or look at TikTok. It don't even matter. Like, she's so comfortable with me and my driving. It's insane. I love it though, man. It's so freaking awesome that she's like that. So we're gonna try to do a ride along video, get her in this thing, see what she thinks of it, and yeah, definitely stay tuned for that, man. It's gonna be pretty funny. Before I close the video out, I do wanna mention that we are doing the Classic Hondas on the Dragon tour thing again this year. So make sure, if you haven't already, you go over and subscribe to the Mad Speed crew. All of those guys mostly have Mad Speed in their names on Instagram, as well as the Mad Speed YouTube channel. So they're pretty simple to find as a group. And yeah, if you're interested, man, they always do this tour every year for the Classic Hondas meet, where they do stops along the way from Wilmington all the way up to the Classic Hondas meet that Friday. And they have a bunch of pit stops like Winston-Salem and other areas that if you're traveling up as well, you can pick one of those pit stops. We got set times and everything, and they are by the book. Like, every year we ride, they do not play. When 11:30 come, they're pulling out. If you're not ready, you're left. So you can assure, like, if you get there by that time, we're gonna be pulling in and ready to go. So definitely check their page out. They're always reposting the tour details and stuff. I'm gonna try to get it as we get closer towards that date, so that I can start putting it in the end of my videos, so that if anybody that's a fan of mine wants to meet up and ride with all us guys, man, I more than welcome you guys to come along. It's always better to be in a group in case you have an issue. You got multiple hands, you got multiple tools. Everyone's there to help each other. So it's really cool, man, because the first year that I went to Classic Hondas, man, me and Nisha drove Trap all the way, which people do it all the time, but you gotta know, man, this is like a good almost 8-hour drive for us, and driving Trap that long by ourselves, and I'm like a robot, like I don't stop unless I need gas. So driving Trap that long was really tough on me, man. And I would do it. I did it, man, and then all of a sudden I saw them talking about the tour thing, and I was like, that sounds interesting, because their first stop from Wilmington is actually Raleigh, which is only an hour away from me. I can get up, we can get breakfast, everything, and we can hit the road, link with them guys in Raleigh, and then from there, we head on out, man, and just follow the rest of the path up. Super cool. They have other guys with trailers, so they're not flying and speeding too bad. Everybody's just chilling, and it's just dope, man. It's a different experience. It's actually, that and actually driving a Dragon are like my two favorite things. Well, the meet, everything about the Dragon is cool, but that has definitely become one of my favorite things about going to Classic Hondas. That ride up is so freaking dope. How we have stops, we eat, we chill, we laugh. I mean, everybody's getting rollers. You got like 8 people, 10 people, everyone's recording everybody's cars, so you don't have to worry about somebody getting a roller of your car. You're gonna get a roller regardless. You got people that go ahead to get the roll into the different gas stops we have and whatnot. Like, it's just so organized, bro. Like, those guys over at Mad Speed are about it. Mad Turbo Diesel is about it. So yeah, guys, I guess with that being said, man, I'm probably gonna wrap this video up. I know it was just me talking, But I really wanted to try this mic setup out, and I'm so hoping this thing works great, man, because this is gonna be a big improvement for the channel, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all smack the like button, man. Other than that, man, stay tuned. Again, I'm gonna try to get Nisha in this thing before the end of the week, so hopefully y'all can get that by Friday's video. And yeah, just run them numbers up, bro. I will catch y'all next time, guys. Remember, respect our bills. Peace out.